coming to play off possession. Welcome to Faroe Field in Columbia, Missouri, home of the Missouri Tigers. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Missouri Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Missouri ready to kick off to get us underway.
Right.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
A nigga would never be watching another game while they playing me. Never. Man. Like, what the fuck? You don't know me when I play your side, yo. Why I keep losing to you?
Out of the chute.
Come on, X.
Let's talk about Alabama. They're coming off a national championship.
You were just doing good to being honest.
Will be a season of complacency or a drive for another time.
Well, I mean, what a season last year to put that together, to win a natty, to make your dreams come true. But Jesse, now it's reloading with all the high school recruiting portal and all the other stuff that goes with it.
Yeah, they lost a lot of key pieces off that national championship team a year ago, but they also added a lot of talent. And that's why this fan base is hoping for back-to-back national championships.
Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Alabama pushing the tempo. Lost to fire on second down.
Trell play Ryan this week? Why did Robbie do that?
After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. Off the play fake on first
I ain't gonna lie to you though, Matt.
Right on the money.
It only look easy because he flooding everybody. So then when he do play a sorry nigga, it's like, why you giving him this nigga?
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receivers got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice.
Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Finds his tight end. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17.
I'm going to take your play. Watch me do it.
This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build
3 yards.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't.
I'm going to steal your play and get 3 yards, Trell.
Early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice. Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
I think a lot of people probably expected to see that, right? They're playing on the road, and you know this is going to be a hostile environment, but they've got the better players, and we've seen that before. And there was no hesitation. Opening drive, they go right down the field, they score a touchdown, and they made a statement.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5.
My 50-50 never.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
This nigga won 1 time in 10 games, and this nigga got all the answers, man. Yeah, come on.
Offense changing the play. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10.
That nigga tight about the DT shit.
They'll try the run. Into the pile. Maybe got one. He stopped
not
at
a
the
part of
21.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles.
And I hate the dive. I've been saying that, but I don't think it's like
the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage.
I didn't know that nigga was gonna wake up and do that.
Set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Quick completion on the out route. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. Here's the handoff. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown Tide!
Yeah, now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
My team do too, though. We're only 89.
Defensive coordinator that I can put 6 DBs on the field in my dime package, and I can still get.
I did my quarterback and my receiver.
My guys up front are better than your guys, and we're going to go prove it. And they did just that.
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike, and we've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last 4th down there.
Caught over the middle. It's held.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Got it in the middle. It's held. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. The Tigers look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw again. Sets up the screen. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down.
Great job, too, by the QB there. Holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Tight end now in motion. On the direct snap, it's Jones. He'll pull it down. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Ward. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. First play of the period, first down here. Looking to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
They're working that left side. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They'll try to get it through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
He caught it. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal.
Well, I think the defense was even caught off guard on that one, guys. Not seeing the field goal unit trot out onto the field. They had a golden opportunity there to make a stop and get the ball back without surrendering any points. They couldn't do it, though, and now all of a sudden their backs are against the wall.
Missouri comes up with a first and goal. Quarterback keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Wants to fire it in the end zone on third and goal. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. They make the stop right at the 10-yard line, but oh, what a turn of momentum with that interception. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Really nice play getting that first down. And listen, I know when a lot of people think about the Crimson Tide recently, they think about the success they've had at the quarterback position. A big reason why, though, those guys have been playing so well, they're throwing to NFL talent all over the field. And this dude right here, he could be the next first-round pick at the wide receiver position from Bama.
Turning it on. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Here they come, first and 10 from the 48. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads it left. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Alabama comes to the line with first and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lawson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Gonna look downfield again. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Guys, let's chat about Alabama. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working, because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching. They all believe they could do something very special this season.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Finds his man. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense knows that they're going to have to go horizontal sideline to stop this offense. Nice job rallying to the running back who catches that swing pass out on the perimeter.
They're going back to the ground. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Quick catch on 3rd down. Touchdown, Bama! A great catch and run for 6.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He's able to work his way on the return up to the 23 before he steps out of bounds. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll start this drive with a pass. Going deep. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Quarterback may change this route. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. This time on target. Oh, what a cut! He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37. They've been overwhelmed so far in this first half, but if they could muster a score, maybe a glimmer of hope.
Yeah, and I know it's been a struggle. They've been struggling this whole game, but let's get something.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Man, another negative play for this offense. You've had the turnovers. You're throwing in the sacks. Like, they've got to do something better. They got to protect their quarterback, and they got to take care of the football. There's step 1 and 2.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down.
Ram, yeah, I've been in here. We've been in here going back and forth about this damn shit for real. Damn, man.
They'll try to convert on 4th and long after giving up that big sack. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. This offense has been money on 4th down here in the first half. They'll try to make it 3 for 3. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Snatches it on the right. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
And they are showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
He's got an open man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Oh, y'all got to turn everybody all the way down.
Intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10.
No, they're not, because it's going to be a clip.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
Throws to the tight end. Oh, he can't hang on. Almost had the interception, and this guy makes so many big plays, but couldn't come up with that one. It'll be 4th down.
Romney, Chris said, do you want to play? I think Chris should probably loading. So he said, Chris said, do you want to play? He can't play.
No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On 4th down, going to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Terry. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground.
He said he's going to write
He
in the
was
chat,
shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first.
I don't know. The nigga he just said your name 4 times. You ain't hear him.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. Gets it out fast. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Under fire. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. On the move from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Rushes on him. He rifles one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
And the missed connection on 3rd down.
to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Off the play fake. Throwing right. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's caught.
That's facts, boy.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36.
I done said a lot. I've dropped a lot of gems in this bitch. I've dropped a lot of gems in this bitch.
Looking for a man. It's Saunders.
And nigga, I turn 1-on-1 next month, nigga.
Gotta protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
The short hands, it's held. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
3rd down is money down. You got to find a way to execute and get the ball out and get it to your playmakers. That was the opposite of that. They got it to their playmakers, and they got absolutely nowhere. Lost yards on the play. 4th down now upcoming.
Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. Pressure coming. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs. Leaves it with the back. There he goes. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. The Crimson Tide rolling on the ground, tries to keep momentum going. To the air on 1st down. Using his legs to buy some time. It's complete on the right side. And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards.
God, he's annoying to play against. You think about it as a defense, I'm trying to cage you in, trying to keep you in the pocket, and then he's just whoop, 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 spinning all over the place, getting outside the pocket, making plays, and then you got to go chase him again, and again, and again. Just wears you out.
The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Alabama!
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game one going exactly how they scripted.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You could tell, hanging in there, he knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target and getting the completion.
Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone.
He's going to let it go. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with results of the play. Line getting set on second down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to throw. It's Saunders. Catch in the middle. It's held. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. Missouri wants to go fast.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Makes the grab past the marker. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Flips it out to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. Well, guys, so far this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records
I told X.
So first down will open up the final period. Dropping back, it's Saunders. He's got it still on his feet. Touchdown, Missouri! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And finally, man, this offense, they have struggled all day. They've been shut out all game. Finally put a drive together, got some points on the board, got some good mojo. Maybe they can take this into next week. I know it's been a bad day, but sometimes these type of things can carry over.
Here comes that Alabama offense.
Well, I had said to Romney when Romney told me that. I said, bro, he only saying that because he won. Like, if he would have lost, because I started boxing the run after that. If he would have lost, it would have been a whole different conversation. But I don't like that either, though. That's a hot one, hot.
They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Alabama trying to cash in on this red zone trip. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Looking for the score. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, these players came together. I've been so impressed, not just by the talent, but also by their composure. Handling this kind of environment in the first game of the season, this says a lot about the leadership in that locker room.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He's got great speed. Just a tremendous return. Great run, great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that one. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air, it's Saunders. Spits it out to the back. He makes the catch. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Breaks into the open. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, what a game this guy has been having, living in the opponent's backfield. Already has 2 sacks in the game, and now he gets a TFL. He is so athletic, so quick twitch, so slippery, they just can't block him.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Picked off. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he couldn't get rid of the football. Tried to buy a little time, and then finally just said, well, let's run another play.
Well, you got to give this defense credit. They have hemmed him in all game. There has been nothing for this guy running the ball, whether it's been designed QB runs or on scrambles, and a nice job there with great effort. Taking the angles away, they're able to hone in on him and get him down for a massive loss on that sack.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Intercepted, and finally, this defense makes a play. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
And you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board. But you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off play action. Bring in the heat. Takes a hit as he fires.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Offense has gained momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Missouri has it ready to go with another 1st down. Wants to throw. It's Saunders. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
Quarterback making adjustments. They want to throw it. Back's got it. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it, inches away from the touchdown.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
Under fire. It's incomplete. Tried a little razzle-dazzle there, but it'll be third down.
That's a heads-up decision by the quarterback there. You want to throw a touchdown, but if it's not there, just throw it away, and now we got third.
This is a money play on 3rd and goal. He wants to throw it again. And it's a touchdown in the dying moments of the game. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but that's why they're called the hands team. Great job recovering that ball.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Got it! And he will score! Touchdown Tide!
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a master class in offensive productivity.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Looking for a man. It's Saunders. Fires to the middle. It's caught. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Looking downfield on first down. Throws for the tight end. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Gonna swing it on second down. Here's a throw downfield late. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Wants to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He might want another play. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll close in on him after a good return. return on the interception.
And this is exactly the situation you want to get in as a defense. You got the lead late in the football game. You know they got to throw. And what do? You get to the quarterback, you hit him, and you get pressure on him. And then what happens, Palmer?
Yeah, it's complimentary football, David. No question about it. They're just putting the hammer down right now with the lead, and the defense playing accordingly. Now giving it back to their offense for an opportunity to pad this lead even further here as we're in the fourth quarter.
They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. To the air on first down. It's complete to the left. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.